After graduating, for a couple months I couldn't find a job. My parents knew of somebody who worked for an insurance company, and they were hiring for an underwriter trainee position, and I interviewed and got the job, and that was the start. I worked for a trucking insurance company for about 3.5 years, and then my parents had an opening, and they were basically like, it's time. When I started here, it was kind of assumed that I would eventually take over, but at the same time, the only thing that was given to me was opportunity, nothing else, no other position. Like I started in personal lines. I did that for 3.5 years, then went to commercial service, then sales. I've handled claims. I mean, I've handled all aspects of it. So I know all pieces of the business. So it got to a point where I was doing less insurance, and now I'm doing more running a business. We were founded in 1899 by my great-great-grandfather. We've got 125 years of experience on our backs, and that is a lot of culture, service, and trust in the community, but we're also facing all the challenges that any other business owner is facing today. The pace of change, dealing with technology, customer expectations, we're all grappling with that as well. And we've had employees who have been with us 20 years, they're still with us. Some have retired after 37 years. And just recently we hired our youngest employee who's from Generation Z, which I'm very excited about. So, we run the gamut there. Our building was built in 1853, and we can still meet face-to-face with people, but we're in a hybrid work environment. We can meet remotely, and my team can take laptops out to meet customers wherever they want to. You can pull an auto ID card at 3 a.m. from your smartphone from our portal, or you can walk in our office to pick it up. So our core values don't change, but how we deploy them to meet the needs of our customers, that we're always challenging ourselves. How can we do better? We're all dealing with recruitment and staffing, technology, getting enough sales, meeting customer expectations, the pace of change. But on top of that, we're in a hard market, and that has its challenges on its own. But how are we going to get out of this hard market? What's the industry going to do? How are our carriers going to react? And what's the impact to the independent agent? So I think our challenge is, with all these forces against us, what do we do to be viable? We've been intentional in forming a diverse board, and when I say that, I mean we want a good mix of agents from across our footprint in Pennsylvania, Maryland, and Delaware. We have agents from very large agencies, over 100 people, to a startup with less than 5 years of experience. We've got agents with a lot of experience under their belt, which is great for their perspective, but we also have younger agents, and they bring a fresh view to the table. I think we also have a good mix of male and female. So if we're going to be representing independent agents, we have to have agents who are dealing with issues as diverse as our footprint. The purpose of the board is to represent and meet the needs of agents. Everything we do, we ask, does this meet the need of the agent? Does it bring value to our members? We represent the needs of independent agents, and that might sound simple, but we're independent and our needs are all over the place. In 2022, we came up with a 5-year strategic plan, and that addresses education, recruitment, technology. That is our answer to how can we help the independent agent. So IA&B has been a leader in providing solutions and guidance and resources to us. I ask a lot of questions. I'm curious. I want to make sure I hear everybody's voice because I'm a detail person. I like information, and I want to get everybody's opinion, because then our product or our solution is going to be more well thought out, and it'll just be a better outcome.